was gross. What's up, guys? Excuse me. It's been a while. A lot of shit has changed, as per usual, with this channel and my personality. I don't own any of the vehicles that I owned in my previous videos. When I turn the camera around, I will explain why. Tough choices, I guess. I don't really know what to say. I find myself like not getting away from cars, but if you've watched my channel at all, you've seen about half the stuff, half the vehicles that I've been in and ran through and driven hard and half built. Some people might be able to stay doing that, but I just kind of like burned myself out. I'm still very much into cars, but I've lost a lot of money building stuff and then just getting bored and selling it for a really good steal of a deal to whoever buys it. And I just didn't want to sit on all my cars, so I just let them go for a really good price. And then I move on to the next thing, but I want to start like saving money and not being responsible, but just not being stupid with it. Just like having a decent daily that gets good gas mileage that I can stick to, and then I can save my money up and play with toys later. But I was kind of trying to daily my toys, and it just wasn't really working out. So yeah, I'll turn the camera around and we can see what I have now. I can explain my reasoning why. Okay. I'll never get rid of the bunnies though. First thing, this is a 2019 Honda CRF250L. It's essentially a street legal dirt bike. I brought it brand new off the showroom floor. First new vehicle, well, first new mode of transportation. I guess it's not a car, but it's still cool buying something new. I tend not to buy new cars just because they're way expensive and they drop in value so fast after you pull it off the lot, but bikes actually hold their value pretty well. And this was a good deal. I think I got it for under $5,000 with I guess it wouldn't be a bumper to bumper, but like comprehensive mechanical service plan, I guess you'd call it. So if anything breaks, which it probably won't, but it's a good peace of mind, I'll be covered. I bought this because my parents bought a brand new 4-seater Polaris Turbo Razor S, and they take it on the trails and stuff when I wanted this so I could go out with them. But I didn't want to buy just a dirt bike because I feel like those are kind of a waste of money. You can only take them off-road. So this bike is fully street legal. I've ridden it on the street. I don't like the dirt tires on the street because after 50 miles an hour, it gets a little sketchy. So I'm going to order a Supermoto wheel and tire setup probably in the next few months. And I'll do all the work and install it myself. But I definitely want to have street and strictly dirt tires separate because the 50-50 or whatever percentage these are, it just isn't going to cut it. I like dedicated tire setups. So yeah, that's the story on that. This is my new daily slash like non-crazy build, I guess. It's a 2015 Audi A3. It is the Quattro model with the Haldex, and it's the 2.0 liter turbo engine. I think they make a 1.8. Do they make a 1.8 still? Yeah, I think they make a 1.8 and they make a TDI version. The TDI doesn't come in Quattro, or else I would have got that. I don't want a front wheel drive Audi. That just seems stupid to me. So I went with this model, the gasoline 2.0 T with the Quattro. It was a lease return. It is in extremely nice condition. It looks pretty much brand new. It only has 30,000 miles on it. It is the white, obviously, exterior with a black interior. I already did my usual first mod, and of course I fucking left the keys upstairs. Give me a second. And I'm not into editing shit, so you're gonna see the inside of my house, because I don't want to cut it out. Remember my dogs from the older videos? Yeah, they're all still here, plus more. Here's a little pumpkin. All right. Keys. That would probably help, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. Dog with anxiety. Okay. Sorry about that little detour. So, place these right here. Okay. So yeah, pretty flawless. I really enjoy this car. I actually got it less than a week ago. But I love it a lot. And the first mod I did was the LED map and dome lights, because this one came with like standard non-LED super yellow, and it just didn't look right in an Audi, especially a newer model. But yeah, this is super clean. I don't know if you saw that. Hold on. That's dope, isn't it? Excuse me, rip to headphone users. I think this is one of my favorite exterior parts though. Not the allergies. That LED little eyebrow that's always on, that's my favorite. I've wanted this body style of Audi for so long. So I was stoked to get it. Excuse me. So yeah, I paid about 19 grand for it. I had a little bit of negative equity in my Lexus, just because it was so old, and I had bought that from a dealership too. So all in all, I wasn't too bad off. It's actually costing me the same as my Lexus did after factoring in the gas mileage savings. So this car is 11 years newer. It has like 120,000 less miles. Yeah, it was a no-brainer to me. The Lexus also needed some work, and I don't like putting work into cars that I think I'm gonna get rid of. It's just not worth it to me. God, that alarm is fucking annoying. But yeah, I'll just show you guys the rest of the interior. It has like, probably like, I don't know, I don't think it's 35% window tint. I think it's a little lighter than that, but I'm glad it came with tint because I don't have to do it. I wish it was a little bit darker, but I'm not gonna waste more money trying to re-tint it because it looks like a nice professional job. So yeah, that's the new small build daily. Let's watch the screen again. Whoop. Shut up. I like the lock chirp too. Sorry, I know I sound like a little schoolgirl, but I'm used to having semi-old cars, not this close to being new. It's a 2015, but it's pretty much the same as the newer models. They haven't changed too much, so super stoked. Plans as of right now, I'm deciding on a wheel and tire setup, and lowering. I'm gonna do lowering springs. I'm definitely not doing coilovers. It is a daily, and I'm not trying to be bouncing around. As far as wheels and tires go, I kind of want to stick with 17s the more I look at it. but I'm not finding any good offset 17s. I'm only finding 18s, so I haven't decided yet though whether I'm doing 17s or 18s. But I will let you know once I do. The engine itself is stock. It's probably going to stay stock for the most part. Later on down the road, I might do like an APR, carbon fiber intake, and just a stage 1 tune, but that'll probably be the most performance mods this is going to get. It is my daily like commuter, so I'm not trying to blow it up or break something. Yeah. So I just thought I'd make this update. I know I hadn't made a video in a while. I just didn't really have a reason to. So this is what's going to be on the channel. Not sure how spaced out my videos are going to be just because it's not a 240. It's not a Subaru. There's just not much I'm going to be doing to it. Toys are going to come later on down the line when I make a little bit more money and I can afford some cool shit, not some haggard beat bullshit. So yeah, that's the plan right now. If you watched my last video, I still plan on getting the Ferrari F355 in about 3 years, which yeah, I know that's a long time, but I'm 26, so I think that's a decent goal, a decent time budget. I appreciate you watching if you do watch. Like I said, this is like a kind of a video scrapbook for myself just so I can go back and reminisce. But if you do happen to enjoy the stuff I'm making, then please continue to watch. If you have any suggestions as far as what you want to see, let me know and I will do my best to accommodate. So until the next time, have a good one.